Everything that we are studying about has its basics. Of course, before we totally learn about a thing and then move to a more complex content, we first learn about its basics and fundamentals. For example, reading and writing begins with learning about the letters in the alphabet and its sounds. In mathematics, we first learn about numbers. It is just the same with physical education. Learning about the movement concepts is very important. What do we move? Where do we move? How do we move? And what are the connections with whom and what we move? In this video, we are going to focus on the things that we need to consider when making a move. To move, we need our bodies, a place, energy, and in some instances, we will also need connections with other people, things, and ideas. This is where the four movement concepts take part: the body, space, effort, and relationships.
The first movement concept is the body, and its categories are the body parts, body shapes, actions of the body parts, and the actions of the whole body. The body part category include common body segments and joints, including the head, neck, ears, eyes, nose, mouth, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, fingers, belly, chest, spine, back, bottom, hips, knees, ankles, feet, and toes. The second category is the body shapes, which form silhouettes or outlines of the body in space. The 6 body shapes are narrow, wide, twisted, round, symmetrical, and asymmetrical. This is an example clip art of a boy standing narrowly with his hands on his sides and his feet close to each other. This is a boy widely standing, arms open wide, and his feet slightly apart from each other. Symmetrical body shape means that the movement of your right and the left side of your body are the same, or at least have the same angles. The opposite goes with the asymmetrical body shape. This body shape means that the movement of your left side is different from the right side of your body. Twisted body shape is applicable in any stretching activity, but it does not necessarily require your whole body to be twisted. Twisting even just your fingers is already considered as a twisted body shape. Actions of the body parts is the third category and includes the kinds of roles a body segment can play in a movement. An example is a volleyball player waiting to receive the ball. At first, her weight is put at the center. When she saw that the ball is coming to her right, she transferred her weight to her right leg. Then back to the center. Same goes if she saw that the ball is coming to her left. The final category is the actions of the whole body, which are movements or activities performed by the entire person. Its subcategories are non-locomotor, locomotor, and manipulative. The common example for non-locomotor is stretching. Non-locomotor are those movements where the person executing the movement does not move from one place to another. while locomotor movements require the person to move from one place to another. Here are some examples of locomotor movements. Manipulative actions of the whole body are those actions which require the person to control the force or effort he or she is executing or giving. The second movement concept is space. The space has 6 categories, which are the location, direction, level, pathway, plane, and the extension. First is location. Location is your self-space or general space. Direction is where you are heading to while performing the movement, either walking forward, backward, or sideways. Level is how high or low you are while performing the movement. This is cycling through a straight pathway. This is walking through a curved pathway. And this is galloping on a zigzag pathway. In sagittal plane, you can imagine your body being divided into half lengthwise. That is why the left and the right side of your body moves in parallel. While in frontal plane, your body is being divided in front and back. In transverse plane, your body is divided into half crosswise. Small extension is still near your body. While large extension is going far from your body. Third movement concept is effort. Effort has 4 categories, which are time, force, flow, and focus. Now focus is either direct or indirect. If you want to reach your knee, this is the indirect way to your knee. If you want to reach to your front, this is the indirect way to reach your front. The fourth movement concept is relationship. Relationship has 5 categories, which are goal, environment, people, position, and timing. Goal can be collaborative, cooperative, and competitive. Collaborative involves outwinning an opponent by cooperating with another to create a winning strategy. Cooperative situations are those in which people are helping each other to reach a common goal. While competitive, the goal is simply to win. Environment is either static or dynamic. Static environment is stable and does not move or change, while dynamic changes and moves. People can be either solo or with partners. It can also be by group. An example of position is lift. Timing has 3 categories: simultaneous or unison, alternate, and successive. Again, the 4 movement concepts: body, space, effort, and relationship